As I pass by the Sagne hamlet, I notice that the castle is no longer there. It was very likely a fine building, well defended by the Guilhem, the rocky spur to the east, behind the church. How do I know that? Because I used to visit my shepherd friend in the alpine meadows up there, just above it. Anyway, if my hand had been in the chateau, it would be well and truly gone by now. Truly, a great many things have changed here. When I was a young shepherd, Royautier belonged to the Dauphiné. This lordship came into being in the 11th century and only became part of the Kingdom of France 300 years later. From Royautier, the Dauphin, or Crown Prince, could keep an eye on rival powers. In those days, there were several powers jostling for influence in the Guillestre region: the religious and political power of the Archbishopric of Embrun, and the political powers of the Dauphiné and the County of Provence. Three entities which depended on another, far greater one, the Holy Roman Empire of the Germanic nation. The great men of this world used to spend their time challenging each other, but we, the small fry, the peasantry, we got on well with each other, regardless of frontiers and powerful men. My shepherd friends used to live in what was called the Royautier Mandement. This was a typical form of territorial community in southeastern France, whereby local communities joined together to share their forest and grazing resources. This Mandement included Saint-Clément and Royautier. They shared the church of Saint-Pancras, which lay halfway between the two villages and has since vanished. The Mandement itself was split up a long time ago, around 1500. What has not changed, though, are the little hamlets scattered all over the slopes, such as Le Fournet. The foremost church in Royautier, Saint-Michel or Saint-Blaise, has always been sheltered by the Guilhem, beside the castle and a highway. Even after the chateau had been built, nothing changed. Although houses normally tend to gather around a chateau, the hamlets here continued in this piecemeal way, which is suited to mountain life and involves groups of farms gathered around a source of water. The latest big change around here, the cemetery. As you can tell by the crosses that are stuck onto the wall of the church, the cemetery used to be right in front of it, but it was moved at the end of the 20th century. Oh look, the frontage of the house close to the church. I recognize the capitals on the central columns that are supporting the arches. They belong to the old church. Much has changed here, and the chateau has gone. But the church is still here, a lone sentinel watching over the valley. But my hand's not there.